Gerrie.
Hello, PJ. How are you doing?
Gerrie O'Grady. Hang on a second. I know you, don't I?
I do. I know you too.
Geraldine.
Yes.
Rose of Tralee, Geraldine.
No, I'm long withered now this day.
Ah, you're not. You're not. You win it once, you win it forever, girl. You're involved, and the reason I made this connection was they put up this about the Cork Deaf Association. Are you still involved with them?
Yes, I manage the Cork Deaf Association.
There's been a big change in funding. Go through it with me.
Well, I mean, for us separately, we're a standalone organisation.
Isn't it strange, Gerrie, that of all the things that come to the limelight, suffering cuts, we hear about Down syndrome, we hear about mobility, we hear about all sorts of things, autism services, suffering cuts, all kinds of things. Why is it that we tend to forget that deaf people too need services?
That's exactly what we're always trying to say.
Do we not have statutory recognition for sign language in this country?
Can you believe we do not? We have it recognised within, we'll say, the 1998 Education Act. But it's seen as an accommodation for, in inverted commas, for people who are disabled.
Sometimes it's the only language people have.
Oh yes, for the majority of deaf people, it's the preferred language.
You're after throwing one out here now, Gerrie, that is just knocking me for six. It's an international language. When my daughter was in school, one of her best friends in primary school was deaf, and she became very proficient at sign language through her friend. And we were over in Spain one night on holidays, and there was a girl selling things, and I bought one, and it was broken, a little torch. And the following morning, a night, she said, "Dad, I'll bring it back, and I'll get another one off the girl from you." And she spoke to this girl in sign language, and she explained to me it's the same the world over.
Actually, it's different the world over. It's like the...
But she was able to communicate to this girl, even though she hadn't a word of Spanish.
You can more. That's the interesting thing about sign language. Even though this is Irish sign.
Visual. Believe that we don't recognise it.
No, it's appalling, and the message really. No, it's appalling, and the message really to deaf people
You're hoping that the new minister, Alan Kelly, will do something for you, yeah?
Well, we are, because, I mean, it wasn't a good enough argument. Well, we are, because, I mean, it wasn't a good enough argument to say don't give women their full rights or don't abolish slavery, because all of these are economic issues. Well, it's just not good enough. So what we're hoping is that the new minister, Alan Kelly, will restore funding to the Irish Deaf Society and really start to properly engage with the deaf community about what's needed here.
I heard that there was apparently there was differences discovered in men's and women's sign language because they were only taught in two different schools.
It's so fascinating. I mean, we're it's so fascinating. I mean, we're celebrating our 50th anniversary in 2 years' time, and one of the things we're looking at is bringing out a book of memories from people in the deaf community, and some of the stories that you hear. Yes, that there were different sign language to the boys and the girls' schools way back. I remember one person telling me that her mother, who was deaf, had to wear a black communion dress every morning because she was deaf.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes. And yeah, and you know, there's a whole history there of how we've treated the deaf community. And yet here we are, 2014, and we're still saying no, that we're not. I mean, because part of the argument back in January when they rejected the bill to formally recognise sign language was putting the cart before the horse. We better put the services in place first, and then just 6 short months later, you see another deaf service being cut.
Gerrie, listen, I tell you something. I'd love to put you on a table across from Alan Kelly.
I would love to be at that table.
I'll tell you something. You'd give him a telling off. Fair play to you, Gerrie. Lovely to talk
And
again.
you, PJ. Thank you.
Cheers. Take care.
Take care. Bye. Bye.
Lovely Gerrie O'Grady, the Cork Deaf Association, former Rosa Tralee from Cork. Been a while since we talked.